Hey there, welcome to TGM's Legal Nuggets, where knowledge meets inspiration. If you're looking for insightful content that informs, empowers, and transforms, this is the place to be. Don't miss out. Hit the subscribe button now and turn on notifications. Join the community and let us grow together. See you inside. Hello there, welcome to another exciting episode of the TGM's Legal Nugget. Oh yeah, una don't catch me based on the matter. Una know the way with the run am. Now pigeon we take the run am here, make it for no loss. So once again we say okay, make we welcome una to TGM Legal Nugget. But before we go over to today's matter, we say okay, make we appreciate una. For those of una wey be say una they subscribe to our YouTube channel, Soteria TV, they follow our page on Facebook, TGM Amwero Esquire, and then on Instagram, Soteria_TV. We say okay, make we appreciate una, because if una know the name say them for don't carry us go where we no know. We thank una, make una continue to keep the good work based on the matter, now, make it for no loss, no reason more. So today we want to talk about a very serious matter and one critical area for Nigeria, economic sector. And wetin be that thing we want to talk about? We want to talk about the Nigerian oil and gas sectors. The key players wey be say dem dey for that sector, and some of the malpractices wey be say dem dey carry out for inside that sector. Na the thing wey we wan talk about. But before that one, make we just do like a small introduction of the Nigerian oil and gas industry. Now everybody knows that the Nigerian oil and gas industry na be the backbone for the country economy. In fact, na that sector na dey contribute significantly to the revenue wey government dey generate and the foreign exchange wey dey come into the country. In fact, Nigeria na one of the largest oil producers, and dem be also member of the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, that is OPEC. So for Nigeria, the major law wey be say dey regulate this sector na the Petroleum Industry Act, wey be say dem just bring into force now for 2021. Now that one be the major law. The one wey dey before don dey outdated. They come bring this one to be more efficient, so that transparency go dey and so that investors go fit come. You understand? Now Nigeria, we get better oil reserve. You understand? And this oil reserve dey majorly for the Niger Delta, the offshore and deep water fields and the inland basins. Now all those places now be say you dey see the oil reserves wey be say Nigeria gets. Now this sector wey we dey talk about, so na multinational corporations like Shell, ExxonMobil, Chevron, Total Energy, and then we get one other one, SEEPCO, wey dey now. Then we get Seplat, we get ITO, and then we get Oando. Then the oga kpatakpata of them all wey be say they come from the government side, wey be say they just convert recently now to a private limited company. Na be the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited. This one they play a major role for inside the sector. But I no go lie now, based on the way the matter be now, despite all the vast resources we say we get for this country, that particular industry see they face, that is this oil and gas sector now, they face serious challenges. One of the challenges, we dey talk about environmental pollution, we dey talk about oil theft, we dey talk about pipeline vandalization, we dey talk about regulatory bottleneck, a lot of bureaucracy and all those things, you understand. But what we want to talk about is that despite all this problem wey dey, so we go see the call for a reform. We go say okay, make the Nigerian government try to say how dem go shift towards gas development and investment for renewable energy, and then position Nigeria for more sustainable energy generation in the future. Based on this matter like this, we want to talk about now, the reason we make us even come out say make we talk about this matter now, because of one particular company like that. One company with them they call Sterling Oil Exploration and Energy Production Company Limited, SEEPCO. We be say na Indians, na them own this company. a lot of people under TUC and Pengasan and even people, youth for Akwa Ibom State, don't come out recently, they agitate and protest against this particular company. And I know say we don't talk about oil exploration and degradation of the environment for one of our previous videos. So when we come see this one, the thing can catch our attention. So we say, okay, make we talk about them. Now, this company they call Sterling Oil Exploration and Energy Production Company Limited, that is acronym now SEEPCO. Now Indian people now get them, and them they involved for oil exploration and production for Nigeria. Now this particular company, now the Indian people we establish them, then they call them the Sandesara Group. In fact, now two brothers, we will talk about that one later. Two brothers, now them nine come, form this company for Nigeria. You understand? Now, them be one of the major players, and in fact, they become one of the largest independent oil companies for Nigeria, according to yahoo.com. Now, the company they operate, that is their head office there for Victoria Island, for Lagos. And they don't active in various oil fields, including for Akwa Ibom and Anieze. Then they into oil mining lease, this OML 143, according to AfricaOilGasReports.com. So SEEPCO now has been recognized. They don't recognize them because they grow significantly and then they contribute to the Nigerian oil and gas sector. So if you go to stoilmanagement.com, that is STOILMGT.com, you go still read some things about this company for there. Now this company, the name of the founders, like I talked before, na Nitin and Shetan Sandesara, two brothers like that. These two brothers, according to the report we they get, say they face legal challenges for India before they come Nigeria, they establish their company for Nigeria. In fact, according to the report we get, we say them two allegedly say them defraud one Indian bank close to the tune of $700 million. And because of that, they investigate them that side for India. So because of that one, they go wrong. Now, despite all these allegations, the Sandesara brothers now, they don't continue their operation for Nigeria without anybody talking about their investigation for India for that side. And now I begin to see why people for Pengasan and TUC and Akwa Ibom people, they begin to protest against this particular company. The way make them draw our attention. Now, as I talk to you now, these two brothers, them don't come Nigeria, come seek asylum. Them decide say now political and religious persecution them they face for India for that side. So if you look newslaundry.com, you go see some of this information where they talk. Now, for Nigeria, SEEPCO, they don't get so many controversial issues. Okay, now for instance, for Akwa Ibom State, youth don't protest against the company. They accuse them of environmental degradation. So if you go read ripplesnigeria.com, you go see some of the allegations there. Aside this one now, they get allegations of non-compliance with the Nigerian labor law. If like them, they treat our Nigerian people badly there. In fact, I listened to one video interview by one Mr. Osifo, where they under Pengasan and TUC, where they complain bitterly against this particular company to say all the members of staff where they for inside that company, say all of them now India, even down to Gateman. Say the only Nigerian way the top management position fee be the HRO. Say now only that one, that HRO manager. Say now that one be the only Nigerian way they for that place. So all these ones now serious allegation where be say the government need to take a look at. If you go YouTube, you go see some of these allegations. If you go there ripplesnigeria.com, you go see the allegations too for that place. Now, despite all these issues where we they talk about now, this SEEPCO now see they play significant role for the oil and gas industry for Nigeria. Now they don't even go into advanced exploration and production technologies to meet the country's energy needs. However, this advanced way wey dem dey use so no be the proper way wey dem suppose go, because dem dey breach the law wey dey for Nigeria. According to that interview by Mr. Osifo, him say dem give dem license, dem give this SEEPCO license to drill only 3 wells, but instead of 3 wells, dem go dey drill 5. According to that interview, dem go dey drill 5. So now e mean say dem go drill 2 extra, different from the 3 wey be say dem give dem license to do. And this one now begin to make us dey look am say these people no dey follow the law wey dey for Nigeria. And na the thing wey make us say, okay, we wan talk about this discussion today. So if you go that stoilmanagement.com wey I talk about before, stoilmgt.com, you go see some of this information wey we wan talk about. So some of this information wey we dey talk about, and some of the things wey be say we go talk about subsequently for inside this video. So we don already establish say this Sterling Oil Exploration and Energy Production Company Limited, SEEPCO, na Indian people, 2 brothers, Nitin and Chetan Sandasera, na them come Nigeria, come, they operate this thing, and they've been operating for Nigeria for some time now. But the thing wey we talk say make us draw our attention to this discussion na because of the malfeasance and malpractices wey be say this company dey carry out for inside Nigeria. For broad daylight, these people we dey inside water like this, soap dey enter our eye. We dey for inside barber shop, these people just dey cut our hair, dey go like that, like say we don't know wetin dey go on. So now we wan look at some of these malfeasance and malpractices wey be say these people dey commit, because if you look am clearly, these their actions now get significant economic, legal and social implications for Nigeria. We no go fit just say, okay, make we sweep am under the carpet. We need to take a look at some of these issues. Now, wetin be some of these allegations wey be say they don bring against this SEEPCO? Number 1, environmental violation. SEEPCO now, they don accuse them of beginning their operations for Nigeria here without conducting the mandatory environmental impact assessment. Remember, for one of our video, we talk and say when you want to do a major business wey go affect the environment, you need to do an environmental impact assessment. So one of the allegations now be say this company, them no do environmental impact assessment, and particularly for Akwa Ibom State then Eastern Obolo area, for that Akwa Ibom State, they say the company reportedly then begin work without environmental impact assessment. We can bring about environmental degradation for that Akwa Ibom State. Now this information now for crestnews.ng. Now we forget this information. So then another allegation be say now the labor law infraction for Nigeria. Them know they follow the proper labor law for Nigeria. Many people don't come out, come talk and say this particular company don't fail to comply with the Nigerian labor law. Say particularly with the one way be say concern the welfare and the rights of the workers. So you can imagine, even for that interview where we talk about, where be say Mr. Osifo talk, and talk and say them know they employ Nigerians, say the people we did there, as far as to truck operators, as far as to drivers, as far as to gateman, say all of them are Indians. So they won't tell us now, say Nigerians no they qualified to do all those jobs. So this one a serious allegation, and the government needs to wake up now. The body where they in charge of monitoring all these big oil and gas exploration companies for Nigeria, they need to really wake up and then begin to look into all these allegations to see whether any merit they inside all these allegations. So now we don't talk about that one. Wetin be the economic implication for Nigeria? Because anything what these oil companies they do, based on say oil now one of our major foreign exchange resources for this country, it must get economic implication, it must get legal implication, and it must get social implication. So now what will be the economic implication? Now SEEPCO's operation for this Nigeria, although we agree say they contribute to oil production, but if you look at carefully, it don't lead to environmental degradation. Now this degradation where we talk about now, so go can result to reduction for agricultural productivity for inside Nigeria. And in fact, the health challenges where the people go they face, cancer, kidney failure, and so many other things, because of the crude oil where don't pollute the land, go can increase. So before you know now, the local economy, the people wey dey locally for that place now, instead of them to get energy to dey do better agricultural product, to dey farm, dey do their fishing and all those things, the energy no go dey there again because wetin dem dey chop no good. So if you look am carefully now, the people wey dey under that place now go dey under starvation because their land don dey polluted. How dem wan take farm, how dem wan take work, those wey be say dem no get relatives outside, how dem wan take survive? So that one has serious economic implication wey be say the government needs to investigate and look into the operation of this company for Nigeria. Then legally, of course, una know say this thing na legal no get. If we no talk about the law, na be say we never even start the discussion at all. So wetin be the legal implication of this thing, this malpractice and malfeasance wey be say SEEPCO dey do for Nigeria? Number one, we don talk am before, say they don violate our Environmental Impact Assessment Act. Now this act talk am say every company wey wan do anything wey go affect the environment must conduct that EIA, Environmental Impact Assessment, before dem go commence their project. If you no do that environmental impact assessment, you no even suppose start your project in the first place. Because obviously, if you start am, the thing can affect the environment, I'm saying dem go hold you liable for that. So that thing with them, they say for Akwa Ibom State, say SEEPCO go start their operation without time, so they don't even breach the law in the first place. Can they endanger the life of the people wey be say e dey inside that place? Then secondly, the Petroleum Industry Act. We don't talk am before, say that the Petroleum Industry Act na be the major law wey be say they regulate this particular sector for Nigeria. Now this PIA, in short, Petroleum Industry Act, na dey govern oil and gas operation for Nigeria. We don't talk am, and it talk am say environmental protection and sustainable practices na ogbonge. That is, we no fit do without am. You must make sure say you comply. So if dem no comply with the provision we talk about the environmental protection and sustenance, let me say these people don't fuck up with that. So let me say the law go hold them accountable. So if you go read morganlewis.com, you go see more information about this thing where we talk about. Then the Constitution also give the government the right, Section 20 give the government the right to protect the environment. So the government needs to walk through NOSDRA to make sure say them bring all these people to book. NOSDRA, we dey call una by this video, make una wake up to una responsibility. Go look into all this allegation to see whether na true or whether not be true. Then make una check whether these people don't really pollute the land economically and otherwise, so say the people wey dey that place no even come dey fit dey live well again. Una need to take a look at this issue. So the NOSDRA Act too, now another act wey be say we need to, because now them be the agency where they regulate all these things. We don't talk am before for our other video, so now first go check that video to see wetin we talk about for that place. Then again, wetin come be the social implication? Wetin be the social implication of wetin these people don't do now? The environmental degradation wey these people they cause now, because of their operation, don't come lead to social unrest. Because every now and then you go see say youth they wake up, they protest because job no dey. Una no give us job, una dey pollute our environment, we no fit fish, we no fit farm. So at the end of the day, agitation go dey there because people they suffer. Them need to wake up and then exercise their rights. So protests go dey there by the local community. Now all these communities where we dey talk now, they don't come over time, don't they express their concern over the pollution wey dey for that environment, the loss of their means of livelihood, and the health hazard wey the thing they cause to them. So because of that one now, the relationship wey con dey between the community and this SEEPCO for Akwa Ibom, there not con dey friendly again. So hostilities here and there, everybody just they fight themselves. So now be say this thing now, government really needs to put eye for this matter to try to see how them fit take come to the rescue of that community for there. So all these things we don't talk now, wetin be some of the recommendations where we go fit give so that then go fit put some of all these, then go fit correct some of all these errors wey be say e don dey for ground. Now number one, to address and to prevent these malpractices, we need to strengthen our regulatory enforcement laws. You understand? Nigeria regulatory enforcement bodies made them enhance the monitoring and enforcement of these laws, because if they know the waka, they check to know wetin dey go on. Now be say more problem go dey, environment go dey suffer, the labor law they no go comply with am. Our own people wey be say dey this country, foreigners go come dey suffer us, carry our money comot. So they need to strengthen regulatory framework and enforce the available law. Then community engagement. You know, if you say you dey inside community, you know they engage with the community. You need to get somebody wey be say go dey liaise, they inform the community. There needs to be corporate social responsibilities from time to time. All those the oil exploration companies need to dey come and carry out their corporate social responsibility. They train people from those communities. Now part of their corporate social responsibility, they make sure say people from those communities are employed. Then what about legal reform? Of course, we dey happy for the Petroleum Industry Act, because that one now don make things dey a bit more efficient. So any company wey just fuck up like this, na be say the community, individuals for the community, or organizations within the community, or even other people, that is the community management, fit come out, come hold these companies liable, and then go pay heavily for damages. So if dem fit do some of all these things, una go see say a whole lot of things go come dey better. So SEEPCO, we dey call on una, the Sandasera brothers, we dey call on una, say make una try to make sure say all these allegations no dey true. The proper thing wey una suppose do, make una do am. Make una no come suffer Nigerians for our own land. And the government too, make una wake up to una responsibility. So based on the matter like this thing wey we don talk now no dey exhaustive. We dey try to keep am open, so that you too wey dey watch us now, you go fit make your own contribution. So the comment section go dey open for YouTube, for Facebook, for Instagram. Make you dey put your own comments there. Make you dey engage with us. Make you dey like and follow us for Facebook, TGM Amoro Esquire. Make you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Soteria TV. Make you comment, make you like, and make you share to your friends, so that other people now go understand and learn wetin you don learn now. Then even on Instagram, Soteria_TV, make you do the needful too. You know, based on the matter now, we say okay, make we appreciate you now. Not too much. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next video.